Compass and the Multitasking Monster. Dedicated to all the hard-working teachers, administrators and school leaders who spend their lives helping learning thrive. A storybook based on true events for adults and kids alike. Meet Peter. He likes to be called Pete. Pete's a teacher, a good teacher, a busy teacher. He teaches maths and runs the staff social club. One day after school, Pete was catching up on some work when he suddenly realised he'd lost his time.
Oh no, I've got so much to do. It feels like something is stealing my time. I need to find it, he said.
So, Pete started searching. He looked up, he looked down, he looked left, he looked right. He even looked inside and out. He looked in his drawers and under his desk. He flipped through a pile of papers, rifled through reports, and lifted his stack of books. He just couldn't find it.
Where could my time have gone?
Cried Pete. Not knowing where to look, he decided to go for a walk.
I always think better on my feet. I am a teacher after all. I've got so many things to do. Homework to mark, parents to contact, lessons to prepare and students to teach.
Pete couldn't help but feel something had stolen his time. After going past the long line of lockers, Pete went into the school office and saw Grace, the school administrator. She was barely visible under a pile of papers. She was entering student admissions, checking student absences and chasing unmarked registers. Sigh, huff, sigh, he heard.
Are you okay?
Who's there? Replied a muffled voice. Grace popped her head over the mess. Oh, hey Pete, I've just got so much to do today. I don't know where to begin. I've been at it all day, but I'm still not done, sighed Grace. Pick up this, copy that, sign this, submit that. I can't help but think something has stolen my time.
Exactly. So you've lost your time too, cried Pete.
Does it feel like you're doing lots of work but getting nowhere? He asked. Grace agreed.
Well, I'm sure it's somewhere. Let's go for a walk and try to find it together.
Grace thought that was a great idea. Little did they know, but they were right. Something was stealing their time. It was the multitasking monster, tricking them into doing too many things at once. You see, Multitasking Monster loves stealing time. It's a clever little thing, and it's really good at it. It's teeny tiny, but is smart, and has clever plans to cause all sorts of mayhem. It looks for the busiest people, the ones with lots to do and no time to spare. You know the types. Teachers and administrators, business managers and head teachers. Schools are the perfect place to steal time. They've got lots of people, lots of processes, lots of paperwork, lots of rules, and lots of responsibility. Pete and Grace continued their search. They went past the library, the playground, they even went past the canteen, because searching for time is hungry work after all. Then they checked the staff room. They opened the door, and in front of them was a rainbow of post-it notes and a pile of calendars. In the middle was Deepa, sitting there with a frown. She was trying to organise school trips, teacher cover and room swaps. She picked up a post-it note, scribbled on it, then stuck it down and scrunched another up. The bin was overflowing with colour. Hey Deepa, looks like you've lost something, said Grace. You're right, said Deepa. With so many things to do, it feels like something is stealing my time.
Exactly, said Pete. We're looking for our time too. We can't find it, but it has to be somewhere.
Why don't we try something different? Let's speak to John, the head teacher, suggested Deepa. So our time-starved trio walked to John's office.
Hey team, said John. What's happening? I've been meaning to...
Something's been stealing our time, the three shouted, and in a flurry they mentioned their missing reports, piles of marking, timetabling problems, and the 101 other things on their list.
Okay, it does sound like something has stolen your time, said John. There is an answer, but sometimes we need to think about things differently to see it. We're going to try this new MIS called Compass. It'll keep us connected, make admin a bit easier, and help us look after our students. It even says it scares multitasking monsters away.
Great, the trio said. We'll give anything a try. So, Pete, Grace, and Deepa opened Compass and got back to work. Pete checked his assessments, added a behaviour note, and took a look at how his students were progressing. He even messaged fellow staff about that week's pub quiz. Grace finally had peace and quiet in the school office. Compass Kiosk made students' sign-ins quick and easy, while the app helped parents easily input their child's attendance. So Grace enjoyed fewer interruptions and had more time. Deepa quickly organised room swaps. She even scheduled the school's theatre trip and arranged teacher cover. Our teachers still had much to do, but they'd found a new way to do things better. What happened to our monster? Seeing clever teachers finding ways to work smarter together frightened him. So Monster quietly snuck away to find another school to steal time from. And Pete, Grace, and Deepa never worried about losing time again. To find out how Compass can help you tame your multitasking monster, just scan this QR code or visit compass.education.